Welcome to day 11 of our road trip. These are the final days of our road trip. We're just driving home for the next 3 days. The first day will be from Beaverton to Boise, Idaho, where we'll stay a night, and then from there we'll go from Boise to Denver, which is our second longest drive that we have, and then from Denver all the way home back to Oklahoma. We have about 8 hours if we're able to make the first charging station, which is about 2 hours and 51 minutes away. I'm guessing that we might not make that, but we'll see how much range we have. We should be able to make it. It's only about 171 miles. We'll be cutting it really close. We are at 100% right now. I did go ahead and charge it to 100% last night, so we do have 259 miles of range. So we'll see how the Rivian maintains their range, and if it maintains the range pretty well, we should be pretty good. We'll probably get to that charging station with plenty of miles left. So I'm hoping about 30 miles of range left when we get to that charging station. So if we are able to get to that charging station 171 miles away, it'll actually cut about an hour off of our trip. So I prefer that anyways. We're gonna lose an hour today to going to Boise. So right now we're in Pacific Coast time. We'll be in Mountain time once we get into Boise. So we're gonna go get some breakfast right now, and I'll see you in the next charging station. As we were leaving Beaverton, I noticed that we weren't getting an estimated range of arrival to our first charging station. So I decided to pull off to a Walmart parking lot that was a little bit outside of the downtown Portland area. And once we were parked at the Walmart parking lot, I kind of searched around to see what the issue was, and I noticed that there has been some issues with the R1S and the infotainment system not getting any data. This is kind of a known glitch in the infotainment system, and it sometimes happens. This is actually the first time that it's happened to us. So I went ahead and did a soft reset, and to do a soft reset, you just push the far left button on the steering wheel and the far right button, and then you just hold it down for a few seconds, and then the R1S will reset. You'll notice that happen here, and you'll notice that once I reset, I can kind of search for my location again, and then I am able to get the estimated range of arrival and all my charging stations that I'm needing to hit before we get to Boise. So we're in Boardman, Oregon right now, and we're at the first charging station for the day today. It's a Tesla charger. Actually, there is a CCS charger right next to us as well. No one's using it though, which is strange because I have two Chevys right next to me right now that are charging at the Tesla charger as well. And they are positioned in a way that you can park on the right side of them and just charge normally, so you're not taking up any extra spots. Since this charging station is at a place called the Sage Boardman Community of Commerce, there is a playground here for the kids. So my son's actually playing on the playground right now. So we might be sitting here for a little while charging. So kind of want to talk a little bit about some of the things that I've experienced in the Rivian. So I'm mainly using the adaptive cruise control, and it basically just keeps my speed and then my distance from the front of the car. And then every once in a while, it may detect a ghost car or something like that. I'm not sure if like the camera picks up a bug that flies by, but then it's just the car slams on the brakes and slows us down about 10 to 15 miles an hour, and then speeds up again because there's no car really in front of us. So it's kind of a strange thing that happens with the adaptive cruise control. I'm not sure why that happens. It's happened several times now. It's like there's no car in front of us, but then it just slams on the brakes and slows down really quickly. One other thing about the Rivian, since we've been doing this road trip, I've been sitting in this seat for a long time. The seat isn't really that comfortable. Unfortunately, those 2 hours or 2.5 hours that we're sitting in the chair before the next charging station, uh, it does get fairly uncomfortable. Those are some of the things that I've kind of found strange and uncomfortable about the R1S. But I'll just keep charging. I'm gonna hit the restroom and then maybe find something for lunch as well, and then we're gonna head out. So we're in Island City, Oregon right now, charging at Electrify America network at a Walmart right here. It's a fairly nice little court around here. A few fast food restaurants around like Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, and Panda Express. We're gonna charge up as much as possible and then grab some lunch. We actually didn't grab lunch in Boardman, so we're just gonna grab some lunch really quickly here and then wait until we get to about 85% probably, and then head out. So we've made it to Ontario, Oregon, and we're about 58 miles from Boise, Idaho right now. We probably could have made it to Boise without charging, but I decided to charge at this Tesla network charger here in Ontario just to get to the hotel and then drive around town a little bit and find some dinner and then go charge one more time to get ready for the drive in the early morning tomorrow. So we'll see you at the next charger. All right, we are at the last charging station for the day. We're just getting ready for tomorrow. I'm in front of a Walmart, Electrify America charging station. The funny thing is, I started over there on the 350 hyper charger, but it didn't work. It's unavailable for both of those plugs. And then I moved over to the 151. It started working, and then all of a sudden it stopped working for me and it disconnected my car. That one over there had a credit card issue that I couldn't use. Then I reluctantly used my app, but I was gonna go over to that one and just use my app to plug in. But then the guy at the 350 was kind enough to stop his charge a little bit early. He was already pretty much done, but he stopped it a little bit early to let me kind of charge it. But his account was still connected to it for a little while. For some reason, it took a little while before it refreshed, before I could connect it to it. But we got it working. I'm just using the Electrify America app right now to charge the vehicle without having to use a credit card. I usually just like to use the credit card because it's simple. I don't have to add any funds to the account. But some of the credit card stations were messed up. We're gonna get ready for tomorrow. We're gonna wake up really early. So I'm just gonna finish up charging and I'm going to head back to the hotel and get some sleep so I'm ready for tomorrow's drive. With that, thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe to Gas and Watts. Be sure to give a like to the video, and I'll see you tomorrow.